Okay, guys, hope you're well. I'm going to go to Ask Scruff Traders Clinic. Now, this is for Casper. A little salute to you, kid. And in it, you said you don't think it needs a video. I actually think it does. So let's roll the intro and we'll discuss it. Warm welcome to one and all. So let me just flick this over. It came in while I'm doing this small account. And I'll touch on that as well, actually. So if I just pull this down, so we're having a little bit of a welcome with everybody and one thing and another. If you haven't seen our Discord before, I'll give you a quick run through of what it is. Got the scruffy bar up here where the guys can go in face to face. Come into Traders Talk. It's exactly what it says it is. It's where they come in and they have a bit chat each other. In here we have just our little bit of merriment, have a welcome each other, tell jokes, have a bit of a sing-song. The Bulls and Bears, the guys are in talking about what they're up to. Small success, again, it's our failures and our successes from small accounts, which is that account that you see in the background. Prop Hood, they talk about their props. Saving acorns. This is a good one. If you ever watch the Vanguard updates, that's where this is. Okay, it's all about that and building up. It's a great program. Rags and Riches, obviously holding themselves accountable. Rogues Gallery, it's just pictures of what's going on. We put our memes in the Zen Temple, talk about mindset, that sort of thing. Rules and update, as you can see, it's just standard stuff. Okay, so that's the chat. But then we come down into Trader Clinic. Now, I put market updates in here all the time, so I'll tell them what I'm doing. I followed them through Pound JPY this morning. I did a full walkthrough with gold last night. So showed them what I was doing before I went to market, then showed them what I was doing while I was in market, and then showed them what I was doing in completion, and I walked them right through it. So that's a good thing to do. But we also have this Ask Scruff, which we're coming back to. Poll booth, it's exactly what it says it is. Just put their little votes in. If they've got a request, they can drop it here. Signals, I don't do signals, so we just take the piss. There's a good signal. Got me coffee, because we all know Scruffy likes it. Coffee. Scruffy events. Well, the next one is going to be Darlington. We're getting ready to have our dinner together as well. So if I'm doing an event, it gets put in here and they can all talk about it. And the next one is going to be in here on the 16th of February. It was fully sold out, but there is 7 tickets come available because they're giving us the room next door, which is slightly bigger. But these guys are having an opportunity for that. We've got Benidorm, which is going to be October this year. And then you go down into the video vault. There is over 4,000 videos here. And one of the things that we do look at is this. We're the Scruff. There is over 50 modules walking you through how I personally trade. And then you go down, market calls. These are all the Zoom calls we do every day, where we speak face to face, go through whatever it is we're doing. As you can see, it's all live. Pull the charts up, have a chat, make our predictions, etc., etc. The guys did really well off that one, actually. And then it's various other things. Copy of the Trader Clinic, coffee with Scruffs, etc., etc. Reason why I did that is I was asked a few times what Discord's all about. That's it. Okay. So, let us get back to Ask Scruff.
Well, we're waiting.
So, that was the Discord, and it was really because I was just asked a few times about it. Now, the question was a very simple one, and the question that he asked was, he's aiming for 30 pips a day, but if he hit 15 pips by 9 a.m., would he wait another hour for the next 15 pips or whatever? Right. It's really personal choice. And sometimes if you see the markets moving, you've got to put your foot on the gas and you go for it. That's fine. Now, I work hour to hour, trade to trade. Okay. And what that means is, so I'll look at, say, pound USD, and I'm trading for 15 pips on the first trade. And that runs in the hour of 9 till 10. As soon as I've hit that 15 pips, I'll kind of step back slightly, because the one thing I don't want to do is become over eager to go into market again. Now, it might have taken about 40 minutes to get there. So that's 20 minutes left of the hour. Well, the engine might be running low a little bit. So what I would have a tendency to do is wait till the top of the hour, reset my thinking, and then if I still think there's energy in the tank, I'll go again. Okay. Now, you can also do this on 15-minute segments. So let's just say you took 35 minutes, you looked at it at 9 o'clock, it was ready, you got in sort of 10 past 9, and then it's 25 to 10, so it's like 35 minutes from the start of the hour. It was complete. Let the next 15-minute candle close, and then just reassess what's going on, and then you might get a little bit extra. But what I would have a tendency to do is just go, well, that hour's finished, I'll see what the next hour brings. And from there, it calms you down. It stops overtrading. It stops trying to get in the market all the time. It's just that hour's complete, see what the next hour brings. And sometimes it's just as nice to sort of go, well, that's the morning complete. I'll maybe have a look at it after lunch, because overtrading is the killer, kid. It always has been. If you sort of go at the markets over and over, and I see it time and time again, and to be honest, it's why most people spin wheels. They just try to be in the markets too much. No, I stick to less is more. Case in point, let me just drop back to that small account. If I pull up the journal for it, footsie, here we go. I need to do each day 346 on this. Now I've already achieved it. Did a 70 pence trade earlier on because it went in, but it weren't good. So this is now coming up to, I'm well in excess of that 346 now. And the market is pushing up, and it's based on what I put into the market updates. So the guys already know what this is. Now I'm going to kill this out in just a tick, because it's already above where I need it to be. Can it run up to a 5? How much energy do I think I've got in this tank? Let's see. It's 25. It's 10:33. We're at 345. Let me just drop something on. It's still got a bit of energy. You can see it. It's flaring out. So yeah, it might push up a little bit, but let's have a little look-see. Seems to be a bit of volume in there. Should I kill it? Yes. Let this push out. See how it's retracting on itself. Need it to come back up. What kind of order have we got in here? What kind of target? Well, we've got a 10 pip target. So that would be 10 pips. It's now receding on itself. And this is, again, it's a good example of you should maybe just take your money when you get it. Now, I want 346. I already had an opportunity to get it, and I didn't take it because I'm obviously yabbering on to you guys. But I'm going to watch this, and the first second that comes out and gives me that opportunity, I'm going to take it out. So let's just see if we can do it while we're talking. As soon as it goes over £3, I'm going to click the close button. So we're looking for that to get above 3. And why? Because I've already done 70 pence earlier on, so I'll be above. Bang, there we are, we're out. Now, from there, if I pull this across, that's another 305, so that's 375. So 305. Can't get it right all the time, guys, and sometimes your concentration does lax, especially when you're doing something like this. But if I put 305 in there you go. There's your target achieved. So I've done my day target. I'm ahead of the game, so I don't need to go mental. I'm only taking sort of one position. I might break it up and sort of get in and get out a little bit as I readjust positions, which is what was happening there with that 70p. But I hold my win rate and I don't overstress the account. So that's actually a good example of what I'm talking about, because now I'll shut that account down and I'll be done with it. I don't need to go to market with it no more. And with the other side of it, if I just pull this one into shot, this is the BlackBull account. I do this one early morning as well. And this is all to build up the Vanguard. And I was in and I'm done and dusted with that. And I'm way ahead of the game with this one. Okay. So there we go, guys. So I hope that helps you, Casper. I genuinely do. But always remember, your desire to trade should never outweigh the reason, and never chase the money. Just do your process, then the money will be the byproduct of what you do. The bigger the account, the more you make. Something that I showed you with the gold trades last night, that was my sort of big account, if you like, the investment account. It looked hairy at times, but in relation to the account, it was tiny. But I followed the same process, and that's why the money was big. All right. Catch you soon, guys.